Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. By this video lecture, I'll be discussing about Instagram marketing. Before I switch over to the topic, I want to share some stats related to social media market share. This is a website called gsstatsencounter.com, which gives you the complete details about the market share data and the representative charts for it. So, if we see the stats for social media worldwide and their respective market shares, so the global leader in the social media market is Facebook, followed by Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and Tumblr. So, this is related to the worldwide stats, and it is the last year data. Based upon this ranking is given. You can also have an option to save these charts, use this data for further research or something, and you can always have stats with various perspectives, like I'll show you one. So if we study the social media stats with respect to India, the leader is again Facebook, followed by Instagram. So if you see the difference here, Instagram has moved from the third position to second position with respect to India stats for last year. If we see the further stats, you can also change your perspective based upon various platforms, various mediums, device mediums, all platforms, desktop, only tablet, only mobile. It will show you the result for that. You can select for any region you want. Also, you have option for multiple years if you want, and it is just not only giving you the social media platform, it is giving you the market share for browsers, search market share, OS market share, screen resolution stats, social media stats related to the people using the social media, the follower stats, device vendor market share, mobile versus desktop, tablet versus desktop, search engine, host engines, the market share with respect to that. So it gives you enormous data which can be of use and of your need for your updating of your current facts. So coming on to the main topic of the day, which is Instagram marketing. We all know that Instagram is popular social media platform which was created to share photos initially, and now it is a sharing medium for photos and videos both. So here you can create a profile using, which is free of cost, with a unique username. You can follow any content you feel like, whichever you feel like is relevant to you, you are interested into, be it be with your friends, be it be celebrities, be it be brands, or any particular brands or giants if you would want to. So users can interact with each other by liking or commenting on the photos and videos shared by the people you follow. So thus Instagram marketing is the way that brands use to connect with their target audiences and market their offerings. So if you come to the stats for Instagram marketing, it has about 800 monthly users which are active on the site. More than 60 million photos are posted each day. 1.6 billion daily likes are given on this popular platform. So there is also a large number of influencers set on this website, which gives you a massive opportunity to tap your consumers through these influencers. So the golden rule again is applicable here, which is the right kind of content is very much important to have current followers and also bringing the new ones. Now talking about the evolution of Instagram. So as you see the image representative here, the logos have been changed with time, and with time they have added newest of the features into it, which has improved its day-to-day performance and people being hooked up to these social media platforms. So if we see the evolution of Instagram marketing, if you see the logos logo of Instagram has changed over the time from the general Polaroid device to representative pictorial representation of the Polaroid again, and then some graphical logo representing the vibrant colors, and a representation of again a Polaroid photo device. The major fact with respect to Instagram is the best platform among all others who is popular to give best of engagement rates to the advertisers. So which is a top marketing asset for all the organizations. Now with respect to the timeline of Instagram, 2010 it was launched, and it was only a photo only social media platform. Instagram had reached to 1 million set of users in just 1 year, which was December 12, 2010. It reached 1 million users. On April 9, 2012, after about 2 years, it was acquired by Facebook for $1 billion. On July 26, Instagram had 80 million users, so which is a great spike in the growth rate of users using the platform. On November 12th, it launched their platform on web browsers. So it was the reverse strategy adopted by Instagram, where they had launched initially on the mobile devices and then later moving to web browsing platforms, seeing the stats of people using the social media platforms more on social media or more on your mobile devices and tablets rather than the desktops. So in 2013 there were about 100 million users. 2013 they gave an option to create and post videos into your profiles. In 2013 as well, they gave an option of sponsored posts and videos. So until 2013 there was no option of sponsored posts and videos. In the later presentation I shall be discussing what was the disadvantage because of which when Instagram did not had any option of sponsored post, what disadvantage did businesses faced because of not availability of this feature. On March 4, 2015, Instagram introduces the carousel ads feature, which is having multiple photographs into your one post. That is, you can have maximum of 10 photographs into one post, which is termed as this feature. Then Instagram introduces small and large campaigns to their platform. Again in 2016, now they had about 2 lakh advertisers, 2 lakh advertisers on Instagram. In March 2016, they said goodbye to the chronological timelines and adopted the new algorithm that optimized based upon the order of post of users. Then in 2016, they also introduced stories where you can post short-lived content in form of photos and videos that would be only available for 24 hours to be viewed by the followers. In August 2016, businesses started using Instagram stories to promote product sales. So it was a great platform for the brands as well to utilize this feature. In 2016 September, Instagram had about 5 lakh monthly active advertisers. Now you can see the transition how from your user platform they are moving towards the advertiser platform as well. In 2016 they launched the Boomerang integration into their platform. In again November 2016, Instagram announced vertical photo and the video ads. In January 2017, they announced the platform which would share the insights for stories as well, reach impression, replies and exits for each individual stories. In 2017, They can promote 10 photos and videos in one ad. In March 2017, Instagram story ads were now available to the global level business users. Instagram had 1 million monthly advertisers in March 2017. 200 people were using Instagram stories in April 2017. Now, Instagram had reached the platform of 700 million users in April 2017 as well. Now, the later part, they introduced new objectives for story ads. They included video views, traffic conversions, and mobile app install platforms insights as well. Instagram announces 15 million business profiles in July 2017. Their accounts with business profiles reached to this hike. Then in September 2017, Instagram had 2 million monthly advertisers, 800 million users on Instagram. October 2017, Instagram introduced polls into the stories. The polls, the yes no features, what you would like to ask from the brands. Now it is the timeline till 2017, and if you know now, there are n number of multiple features that that organization, this Instagram is giving to the organizations, from stories to IGTV, and a number of platforms have already been launched after 2017 as well. This is 3 years back of data. Now coming into the Instagram stories platform, the evolution they have seen from the launch of the platform to having the multiple users, 100 million users, and having your application of Boomerang being applied into the stories platform. Also the application of your multiple fonts being used, the poll features, the frequency bar ratios for sending the how much likeliness they have towards your story, and having installed the built-in music platform for the stories you wish to go for, with going forward with the lyrics if you wish to go for, and also the questions the user would like to ask to the brands, and have more engagement with the stories or be more interested into the brand stories. Now Instagram is a great platform which gives you inbuilt insights which you can use for your personal growth, for your personal growth or your business growth. And this can be applicable once you have your business account ready. It is not applicable for the private accounts. It can be only be provided, it is only provided for the profiles which are business accounts. So if you see the tabs here, the insights gives you 3 tabs, which is activity, followers. So if you see the insights here, you can see that there are 3 tabs into your insight bar, which is activity, content, and audience. So if we see the insight bar, you can see the major matrices being provided here, the interactions, which may be your profile visits, which may be your likes, whatever the objective of your business account is. It can be your follows, so it gives you follows, reach, impressions, all the data from here. And we know what is the difference between reach and impression. Impression is the number of accounts which has been able to see your post on their page, on their landing page or their explore page, if you see. So how many people could view the ad or the post of your brand, reaches the unique profiles seeing that post. So if you see this first insights, impressions are 2991 and reaches 2405. So unique accounts were 2405, and there were repetitive in the same user account, the repetitive of post or they may have viewed multiple times. So the impressions figure would be exceeding the reach figure. So also in the impressions phase, you see various subcategories that you are getting impressions from hashtags, home, explore, and in the other figure you have other from other option as well. So if you see the discovery, 60 in the first image it is saying 60% weren't following you, and in other one it is 96% were not following you. So the people, except the people who are not following you, are also able to view your post and like your post. So it is for all the public profiles which are business accounts. So now if we see the difference, which we have also discussed in the class, so the maximum amount of impressions in the first insight is coming from hashtags, in another one is coming from maximum from other platform. So the difference only here is that from hashtags is your hashtags, the if you call the keywords in your SEO marketing terms, or if you talk in terms of Instagram marketing or any social media marketing, so it is the tags you put into your post for your relevant audiences to match. So in the first it is the hashtags which are working, and in the other you have the other tab working. So we had also discussed this other is not from your audiences, it is the people. If you would see the aspect ratios here, so if you see the complete matrices here, the people who have saved the second profile is 301 people. The people who have saved this first this first post is only 4 people. The people who have shared the first profile, the first post, is only 3, and the people who have, the users who have shared this post is 292. So you are able to see the difference here, why you have other tab active here and there is only 21 people having impressions from in the first post. So the reason is clear. The people who have shared to the different people, their friend list, the people they may know, and the because of their not saved, it is for their personal use, but the major criterion here is the people who are sharing your post. So they may have shared to the different people, and they might be interested in your platform, in your post, in your business. So it is the chain which is working here, which can be easily be seen in this insight. Coming on to this audience tab, which is after the content, after your insights. So you can get complete audience matrices in this platform, from locations, what all locations you are getting the impressions or followers. Your followers, this is your audience insight. So age group, the people who are following lie into the 25 to 34 age group. You can also have the followers which are active on what period of time and on which day. So it is easy for you to have future strategies being working. You can also have the bifurcation based upon gender. You can also have multiple insights from this particular matrices. Now, how important is for a brand to be present on Instagram or any prospective social media platform can also be judged through the very important facts and figures. So this is a fact figure from Oberlo Consultants, which has given that businesses which are using Instagram is an estimated 71% of the businesses use Instagram. And if you talk about the stories, 500 million Instagram accounts use stories every day. 1/3 of the most viewed Instagram stories are from the businesses only. Then coming to next, 83% of Instagrammers say they discovered new products and services on Instagram. People are actually not going for the regular brands. They may go for the small vendors, the small businesses which may be selling the similar priced products, but with a different positioning, with different strategizing. They must be having something unique which normal brands may not be able to offer. So the fourth fact is the Instagrammers follow the brands. Your 50% of IG users follow at least one business. Now coming on to the engagement rate, Instagram can generate 4x of more interactions on comparison to Facebook. So if we see we have already seen the global charts. We know the Facebook is at the number one market share. But if we talk about the engagement with respect to your brand and your content, it is more with Instagram than compared to Facebook. Instagram has strong impact on people's shopping journey as well. Instagram helps 80% of Instagrammers deciding whether to buy a product or not. So it is complete fact chart giving you stating in complete minimum information that how it can be very relevant for the brands to use Instagram. So with this we finish off the basics of Instagram marketing, how relevant is Instagram marketing. In the next video lecture I shall be covering about how your hashtags work in Instagram, and also I'll be sharing a few tips to make your businesses popular on this wonderful platform. Thank you.